Terrapins. Fans have been eager for this clash coming up in what some affectionately refer to as the Snake Pit. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Arizona State Sun Devils, taking on a team from the Big 10, the Maryland Terrapins. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Sun Devils will get us started with the opening kickoff. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So the Maryland Terrapins offense will go to work first. A lot of times you run into these types of matchups, high-powered offense, big-time team against an opponent that's likely overmatched. So how do they keep this thing from getting ugly?
Well, everyone's going to have to elevate their level of play here defensively to have any chance in this one. And I'll tell you the hard part about stopping this offense, David, it's what Chip Kelly used to always say. It's a nameless, faceless opponent. They don't care who you are. They don't care what your record is. This offense comes out, and they are trying to embarrass you.
Well, the good thing is for this defense, it's been talked about all week, right? Like, you're not good enough. This is a high-powered offense. Like, the players' attention are fully caught, right? They know exactly what they're going against. Let's see if some emotion and adrenaline can really play a factor, and they play better than they have all year.
And the Terrapins racing to the line in the hurry-up. Takes a hit as he fires. Got him downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. The Terrapins, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Use the play fake, now to throw. Trying to beat the D deep. Catch inside the 25. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. Trying play action. A strike downfield. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Terrapins have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Yeah, what a great job by the defense. You got to understand, it's physical time, right? They want to run the football when they start getting inside the 5. Nice job getting penetration, getting the tackle for the loss.
Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. They worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal from the right hash, and this distance makes that angle not quite so severe. Absolutely center cut. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And he'll take that first drive. Like, you wanted a touchdown, but you gave the people here at home something to cheer about on that first drive. Move the football enough to get your kicker an opportunity, and to put 3 on the board.
So the Arizona State Sun Devils offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And David, we'll see whether this running back has the ability to elevate his game and really become a star in this offense.
Yeah, he's still developing. You know, I think when you watch him, you say, oh, he's still learning the vision and how to play the running back spot. And I think you leave him just
picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. No. To the air, it's Sparks. Firing to the right, complete. At midfield, he's got room. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. And it's another 1st and 10 play. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. It's complete to the left. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down. And the Sun Devils moving quickly to the line. The give out of the gun. They'll give him 1 to the 28-yard line. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Thanks to grab. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. The give to the back. He's going to be stopped a yard or 2 short of the 20. It'll bring up 4th down and decision time. They'll run for it. Just across the 20 with a 1st down at the 19. The Sun Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the red zone, looking for a man. Takes the easy completion. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Love the awareness by the defense here. They're trying to get the running back the ball in space, but the defense was expecting it. They had guys in position. They located the football, and they went and game tackled.
Got his man. Can't get him to the ground. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking downfield, it's Sparks. And he can't grab the bullet pass on 3rd down.
3rd and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
He's got it and still on his feet. Touchdown, Sun Devils! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. And the extra point puts them on top by 1.
And this connection is on fire to start the season. Not 1, not 2, 3 games in a row he's got a receiving touchdown. They continue to find the playmaker, and I don't think it's going to end after game 3.
There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this 1st period. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona State has the lead. And here comes the punt team. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He's got it. Slips through the line. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. That's reeled in. It's Gideon. Well, the Big Ten has expanded with this massive continent-wide geographical footprint. The Big 12 has been really shrewd in positioning and maneuvering for survival, and they look for opportunities to win on the field like they'll have today.
Yeah, and the Big Ten's kind of taking what the Big Ten wants and expanding and not really worried about anybody else. So if I'm the Big 12, I'm like, yeah, you ain't worried about me, but you're going to worry about me today and on the field, and I can make a statement and prove to some of the true blue bloods in the Big Ten.
I just love the stylistic matchup in this one too, right? You think about the Big Ten running the football, defense, physical, and then Big 12 wide open, up-tempo, air raid offense. This one's going to be fun.
Fires to the wideout. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Gets it out quickly. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal. And the Sun Devils headed quickly to the line. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wideout trying to get it in. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. And they've been able to get within 2 yards. Now will they try to throw? And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Arizona State! Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the PAT makes it 14-6. They marched 56 yards to the end zone. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop. They bring the punter onto the field now. 2nd time today they've been forced to punt. Here's a return from midfield. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. The pull and throw off the RPO. At the 20, he's got space. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work. The Sun Devils, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Back to throw, it's Sparks. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Wants to go up top. He's got it on the run. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score. On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the 1st down. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half.
Yeah, and a nice job dialing up that short yardage situation play call there, David. They needed 1 yard, and they picked up 2.
Yeah, great job up front. Great job by the back knowing where they need to go. Nice having a hole you can get through.
And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Sun Devils! No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. The kick is up and good, and put 1 more on the lead.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not 1, not 2, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
On the move from inside his 5. The punt team makes its way onto the field.
In punt formation to kick it away.
And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Arizona State has the ball back, and the offense making its way onto the field. They've been the height of efficiency here in the 1st half, David. You've got to think they're going to try to click it right down the field here.
When you're looking at your playbook and it's worked so well in the 1st half, I'm going to continue to do what I've been doing, Palmer, because it's been all gas.
Pollock, that's right. Strike while the iron's hot, too. Before this defense gets to going at halftime to potentially make some adjustments, show you some different looks in the 2nd half. Whatever you've been doing, it's working. Keep it up.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. And it's incomplete despite some serious... Back to pass, it's Sparks. Plucks it out of the air.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Got his man in the middle. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Takes the handoff. It's Rowe. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
And a big reason why this team has the lead in this game is because of plays like that. They know they've got firepower throwing the ball. They've got the dudes outside that can make things happen. You saw it in the first half, and you see it here again early in the third quarter.
Going to try to pop one on the screen. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Back to pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Gaines. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Sun Devils will hustle to the line. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Nobody open. He just throws it away, and it'll bring up second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They just keep firing. Makes the grab on the left. Touchdown, Arizona State! And the stomping has commenced. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
Man, it just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him do.
The Terrapins will snap it on 1st and 10. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Got his man in the middle. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed after he made his break? He was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Under fire. Starting to feel a little pressure. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown! They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Dropping back, it's Sparks. He'll take a deep shot here. Makes the catch down the right side. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. Get a big play like that last one. You flip the field. You change the momentum. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 38. The give to the back. There he goes. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. Offense in the hurry-up.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Down to the 12-yard line, it's first down. Looking to throw on first down. He's got it on the move. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. To the air on second down. He caught it. Touchdown, Sun Devils. And the punishment has been extended. They'll try to add another to their lead. And he made the extra point without problem. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner will be dragged down. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing.
Open field on the right. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there in a similar situation with a lead like this. They'd definitely be running the ball at this point. They'd probably take their starting quarterback out of the game potentially, but not this unit. They are still staying aggressive. They're still taking shots. They're just trying to light up the scoreboard.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Sparks. He's got it and still on his feet. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there.
1st and goal, Arizona State.
From the gun. Here comes the heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy.
Give him 6. Touchdown, Arizona State. That lead's a little more comfortable now as they... on a victory here in week 3.
Yeah, salt enter wound, right? Late in the 4th quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and get me another touchdown.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Oklahoma State is just boat racing them right now, thanks to an offense that's putting up video game numbers. They're up 14-0.
First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Got his man quickly.
And this offense continuing to spin the football, man, continuing to add to a great day. They've built this big lead. They've shown you a variety that they can do a lot of really, really good things. And I like it, man. Continue to throw the football. Continue to be who you are. It's the defense's job to stop you.
The Sun Devils want to crank the tempo. Wants to throw on first down. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Might be calling a hot route. Scanning the field, it's Sparks. Deep shot for the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment.
Just complete and utter dominance in this one.